fresh spring air, morning sunshine everywhere, coffee waiting, warm and sweet, quiet footsteps down the street, no place to run. The day has just begun. Home before noon, heart at ease, listening to the whispering trees. Simple days are never small, sometimes they can mean it all. Every laugh, every view feels brand new. Old blue bicycle by the gate, nothing here is running late. Clouds are drifting nice and slow, teaching me to let things go. Maybe life is not a race, maybe love is found in grace. Home before noon, sky so blue, every little dream comes true. One more song and one more smile, let's stay here a little while. Nothing more I'd rather do than share this morning with you. Peaceful day, on our way. You came in with mud on your boots and a paper bag lunch, sat by the window, picked seeds from the crust. The kettle gave a little sigh when I set it to boil. Your hands were red from the cold, your coat smelled like soil. And you said, I keep the good matches in the tin by the door, like there was enough to keep the dark off the floor. Pocket full of matches, pocket full of light, pocket full of matches. You stayed through the night. You struck one small flame and the room came alive. Pocket full of matches, pocket full of light. By noon the rain had backed off, left beads on the sill. You carved your name in the steam on a chipped windowsill. I found your truck in the lot with the left headlight dead, a grocery bag full of peaches and a crow underfed. You laughed at the weather map, said it never gets it right. Then you fixed the loose screen door with a bent pocket knife. I watched your shadow in the sink move slow with the tap and thought how a small warm hand can change a house like that. Pocket full of matches, pocket full of light, pocket full of matches. You stayed through the night. You struck struck one small flame and the room came alive. Pocket full of matches, pocket full of light. Now every time the power cuts, I don't mind the dark. I keep a little tin by the stove and your name in my heart. The kettle sings a gentle tune. Morning wakes the sleepy room. Golden light upon the floor. I don't need much anymore. Take a breath, feel the day begin. Golden morning, stay a while. Wake the world with one more smile. Coffee warm within my hands. Everything just falls in place. Simple moments, soft and free. That's enough for me. Little flowers by the fence. Life is found in small events. Every breeze a quiet song tells me I am right where I belong. Maybe joy is always near, hidden in the days we share. Golden morning, don't let go. Every dream begins to grow. Hearts can bloom in little ways. One sweet smile can light the day. All I need is here with me, simple as can be. Golden light, peaceful sky. You left your mug on the sill, a ring on the wood, and the steam went thin, like it understood. Rain on the awning one slow afternoon. Your thrift store coat still hanging by the broom. I stood there a while with the door half open, watching the maple tree shake off its gold. Your laugh in the china, your keys in the bowl. Little things talking where you used to go. Come back through the screen door, come back in the rain. Come back like a name I can say the same. Say it again. I kept your chair waiting by the window pane. Come back through the screen door, and I'll know your shape. The mail piled up by the crack in the floor. 3 postcards bent from from a town on the shore. He wrote about peaches and a dog by the bay. I read it too softly, then folded it away. The kettle made a sigh in the quiet kitchen. I watched the dark clouds drag across town. Your denim on the line, your plan leaning south, all these little proofs you were here, not gone. If you lost your way, I left the porch light low. I saved the last peach and the better coat. The cat on the step still sleeps where you sat. The house knows your boots and keeps them back. Come back through the screen door, come back in the rain. Come back like a name I can say the same. Say it again. I kept your chair waiting by the window pane. Come back through the screen door, and I'll know your shape. Come back through the screen door. Come back in the rain. Your mug on the sill, the steam in the wood. I leave the latch loose like I knew I would. I knew I would. I knew I would. You came in with rain on your sleeves and a paper cup gone cold. Sat by the window, shook the porch, dust from your boots on the floor. I was counting spoons in the sink, you were staring at the jar. One moth circle in the amber light, like it knew just where we are. You said I lost my way, I said that's alright. The kettle hissed between us, like it had something to hide. Hold on, you're not as far as you think. Hold on, the night still fits in the sink. And if your hands shake, let them shake in mine. Hold on, till the first gold line. Clothes and we walked past the mill, past the trucks and sleeping dogs. You laughed at a cracked up sign, faded by the weather and fog. You said your house felt too small, with your father's voice in the walls. I said I know a place by the creek, where even the hard things fall. You looked at the ground, then up at the sky, like you were deciding to stay alive. Hold on, you're not as far as you think. Hold on, the night still fits in the sink. And if your hands shake, let them shake in mine. Hold on, till the first gold line. took off your shoes, set them neatly in the grass, said, I'm tired of carrying every season from the past. So I sat there with you while the river kept its word, slow and low and steady like the truest thing we heard. Hold on, you're not as far as you think. Hold on, the night still fits in the sink. And if your hands shake, let them shake in mine. Hold on, till the first gold line. Hold on, we can leave it behind. Morning found your cup by the door and a moth in the jar still. You left with your scarf half folded, and the house learned how to heal. You were rinsing cups at dawn in that small room by the train, steam on the window, rain in the drained out lane. You laughed at my burned toast like it was some kind of sign, and I kept my hands around the mug like I had all day to find. The kettle clicked, the front door stuck, your sleeve brushed mine, and I looked up. Something in the light stayed on your face, like the world had slowed to a human pace. Keep the kettle on, keep the kettle on. I want one more minute with the morning gone. Keep the kettle on, keep the kettle on. Your name in my mouth feels like coming home. Coming home, coming home. Later at the corner store, you bought pears and paper stars, said your mother folds them flat when the weather turns hard. I carried the brown bag, you took the heavy side, and the cashier watched us like she knew we were trying. There's a crack in the dish by the sink, there's a map crease in your hand. There are things we can't hold on to, and still I understand. If the house goes quiet, if the years pull wide, I'll still hear you laugh and the bread knife slide. Keep the kettle on, keep the kettle on. I want one more minute with the morning gone. Keep the kettle on, keep the kettle on. Your name in my mouth feels like coming home. Coming home. Moss on the window, warm in the pain. You poured the last cup, I stayed in the rain. Keep the kettle on, keep the kettle on. Fresh baked bread upon the table, guitar beside the chair. Morning songs are floating softly. Happiness is in the air. No fancy plans, just holding hands. Little things make life so sweet. Sunlight dancing at our feet. Every laugh and every smile makes this journey all worthwhile. I don't need the stars above. Simple days are filled with love. Walking slowly through the garden, wildflowers begin to bloom. Every season brings a story. Every heart can find its room. When the world is moving fast, these quiet moments always last. Little things make life so bright. Morning turns to golden light. Every dream begins somewhere, growing softly in the air. Simple hearts will always see. Love lives quietly. La 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 la. Life is beautiful. Sunday morning, coffee brewing, soft old record spinning slow, gentle sunshine through the curtains. Nowhere else I want to go. Take your time, leave the world behind. Slow Sunday, stay with me, like the waves upon the sea. Every moment feels so light. Everything will be alright. Just a song in open skies. Joy is in our simple lives. Reading stories by the window, watching leaves begin to dance. Every season brings a reason. Every day another chance. If tomorrow comes too soon, we'll remember this afternoon. Slow Sunday, don't be gone. Let this peaceful feeling carry on. One more cup and one more song, right where we belong. Simple living, heart set coffee in my hand. Golden sunlight paints the land. Windows down, the cool breeze sings. Every mile brings little dreams. No map to follow, just the rising sun. Take the long way, take it slow, where the wildflowers softly grow. Every highway tells a story, every sunrise shines with glory. Side by side beneath the blue, every road feels right with you. Guitars and worn out shoes, nothing here we've got to lose. Tiny towns and mountain skies, home is found in wandering eyes. Maybe life is not a race, maybe peace is every place. Every turn a brand new view, every mile begins with you. Take the long way, take it slow, feel the morning gently flow. Coffee warm and heart so free, this is where we're meant to be. Wherever this old highway bends, hope is waiting around the end. Ooh, morning on the open road. You came in with wet sleeves and a paper cup gone soft. Sat by the window table where the sugar caddy rusts. You said the hill was muddy and your boots had lost their grip. I watched you fold the napkin like it knew the shape of this. Outside the clouds kept hanging low, inside the steam began to glow. You smiled like you had somewhere to go, then slowed. Keep me here a while, keep me by the rain. Leave the door unlatched, let the gray pour in again. We can count the drops on the butchered pane. Keep me here a while, keep me by the rain. Your hands around the mug were red from carrying something cold. You told me of your brother's truck and the fence he meant to hold. How the peach tree leaned in April and the fence post finally gave. How even broken wood still makes a little room for shade. Outside the branches shivered thin, inside your laugh came back again. The whole room turned from glass to skin. And then keep me here Leave the door unlatched, let the grey pour in again. We can count the drops on the butchered pane. Keep me here a while, keep me by the rain. Later when the cups were stacked and the chairs were on the floor, you wrote your name in the fog and wiped it from the door. I save the damp, proceed with your change beside my hand. Some days the heart is just a place it can withstand. Keep me here a while, keep me by the rain. Leave the door unlatched, let the grey pour in again. We can count the drops on the butchered pane. Keep me here a while, keep me by the rain. Keep me here a while, keep me by the rain. You walked out with the evening on the cuffs of your coat. I locked the jar of rain and left it by the stove. Morning light across the floor, coffee waiting by the door. Little birds begin to sing. Hope is hiding in everything. Take it slow, let the whole world softly flow. One more cup, one more smile, let's forget the world a while. Golden sunrise, open sky, dreams are learning how to fly. Hand in hand, we'll find our way. Love begins with every gentle breeze through open trees, dancing softly with the leaves. Every heartbeat feels so new. Every road leads back to you. Take it slow, there's no place we have to go. One more cup, one more smile, let's forget the world a while. Golden sunrise, open sky, dreams are learning how to fly. Hand in hand, we'll find our way. Love begins with every day. If tomorrow brings the rain, we'll still laugh through every change. Every season comes and goes, like the flowers softly grow. One more cup, one more smile, stay with me a little while. Morning sunlight warm and bright, Everything will be alright, heart to heart. We'll always stay. Love begins with every day. Morning coffee. You and me. You left your cup by the sink with one brown ring on the rim. I found your receipt in the book for pears and a packet of time. The radio mumbled all day from the corner of the room. I folded your note by the lamp, like it might fold back into you. And the rain kept tapping the pane like it knew my name. I stood there in my socks, watching the kettle breathe. Come back through the screen door. Come back with the rain on your coat. I saved you a chair by the window. I saved you the last of the toast. Oh, come back, come back. There's still steam on the glass. Come back through the screen door before the blue hour passes. At the market, the peaches were soft, and the plums had a little bruise. The man by the apples was singing some old tune nobody knew. I carried home paper-thin clouds stuck to the grocery bag. Your laugh was a coat on the line, swinging where the wind once passed. If you're out past the hill with your hands in your sleeves, follow the smell of the bread and the dogs in the street. I kept the porch light low, like a hand on the rail. If you turn at the corner, love, you can still hear the nails. Come back through the screen door. Come back with the rain on your coat. I saved you a chair by the window. I saved you the last of the toast. Oh, come back, come back. There's still steam on the glass. Come back through the screen door before the blue hour passes. The kettle clicks off, the room goes still. Your cup waits clean on the shelf by the sill. The kettle starts to sing before the house is awake. You pad across the boards with flour on your sleeve. The window is wide open, rain tapping the sill, and the first gray light finds the pears on the table. You stir the day by hand, slow as the wind in the grass. A bowl, a spoon, a smile, and the world stands still. This is enough, this is enough. Morning in a porcelain cup. This is enough, this is enough. Home in the shape of love. Birds in the east bring the day to us. This is enough, this is enough, and I don't want much more. There's jam on the toast and a dog at the screen door. Wildflowers leaning from the edge of the yard. Your mother hums low while your father waters the beans, and the porch keeps time with the rain on the rail. I used to chase the miles like they owed me a name. Now I know the gold is in the steam and the grain, in the way your hand finds mine without a word, in the soft little world that a Sunday can hold. This is enough, this is enough. Morning in a porcelain cup. This is enough, this is enough. Home in the shape of love. Birds in the east bring the day to us. This is enough, this is enough, and I don't want much more. Clouds drift out. You said one more plate, and I stay right here.